Day one of 4 days of Nebraska State High School volleyball starting today right here at Pinnacle Bank Arena. Head coach of Nebraska volleyball, John Cook, actually said earlier this year that volleyball is a state treasure here in Nebraska. And based on the amount of fans here today, he was absolutely right. Let's take a look at some of that action. Starting in Class A, Lincoln Southwest looking to make the semifinals for the first time since 2010. Close game to start the first set, tied at 4. When Southwest libero Tegan Little serves an ace right down the back line. And how about some more ace serves? Silverhawks up 15-11. Brinley Christensen with back-to-back aces put Lincoln Southwest up 17-11. Silverhawks continue to dominate, taking set 1 by 10 points. Southwest won set 2. They're playing in set 3 right now, but trailing to Millard West 19-12. We'll have that score update for you a little bit later on. Let's take a look at Class B for now. Waverly Vikings facing dominant Omaha Skutt Catholic. First set, sophomore Renee Landon sneaks it under the double block for a Viking point. Later in the set, Landon gets home on the block to win set 1 for Waverly 26-24. The Skyhawks bounce back to win set 2, and in set 3, after a long hit by the Vikings, Skutt goes on to win 25-11. Fourth set, Skutt leading. Brooke Banker set and Ivy Luke split the defense with the kill to win it for the Skyhawks. Omaha Skutt advances to the Class B semifinal. Continuing on in Class B, back-to-back runner-up finishes has Norris hungry for a win as they battle Sidney. First set, Norris down 10-5. Sidney's Carson Lealing gets the cross-court set and the kill off the Norris touch. Lady Raiders up 11-5. Norris fights back, Lealing again trying for the kill, but she is stuffed at the net by Aniston Rice as the Titans trail by 1. Set point, Norris's Olivia Hausman with a beautiful back set as Celia Spilker ends it with a cross-court spike. Norris sweeps Sidney and advances to take on Omaha Skutt at 7 on Friday. The Seward Blue Jays back for the first time in 5 years, looking for a win over number 4 Bennington. Second set, Seward attempts a spike, but a pair of Badgers block it at the net, 5-1 Bennington. Seward comes back within 1, trailing 27-26, but a touch off a Evie Howard spike gives Bennington the 28-26 win. Third set, Seward looking to extend the match. They do just that off an error by Lauren Busby, who hits the ball into the antenna, and Seward wins set 3. Fourth set, Nebraska commit Olivia Mach had back-to-back ace serves, helping Bennington to a match win. The Badgers take on Elkhorn North at 5 p.m. on Friday. Moving to some Class C1 action, the Malcolm Clippers back at state for the first time in 5 years, taking on Gothenburg. First set, Gothenburg off to a hot start as they get the overpass and a kill by Clara Everett. Malcolm trailing 5-1. Clippers keep fighting and force a back and forth set as the Clippers are the first to get to 20 points off a kill from Diamond Sedlak. Gothenburg comes back with the help of an ace serve by Aubrey O'Hare. They win the first set 25-21. Second set started off similar for Gothenburg, getting out to an early lead. Back and forth again as Gothenburg wins set 2. In the third set, the Clippers looking to come back, and they start off the set strong with an ace serve by Abigail Ziegler and a kill by Holly Dolliver. Malcolm wins the third set 25-21 and force a fourth. And after a hard-fought battle, Malcolm falls to Gothenburg. What an exciting day of volleyball it's been so far. And Husker volleyball has a match of their own tonight. They're back at the Devaney hosting Indiana. But earlier this week, John Cook made sure to give some support to these athletes. Here's what he had to say.
Here's a state tournament in Devaney. What a great venue, great crowds. You look at volleyball right now, we've got high school teams ranked the top 100. Wayne State's back to number 2. I think Kearney's in there. Creighton's at 15. We dropped. I thought the world was going to end today because we dropped to number 4. Great. I'm glad we're not hanging out there. So it just shows you the strength of volleyball in this state. It's a pretty amazing with a state of 1.8 million people. And so it's a great time to celebrate this week for the high school programs.